Marcus and his visa adventure. A simple dream. Dream. Marcus Oliveira always had a simple dream. He wanted to travel abroad, see new places, and improve his English. One morning, while drinking his cup of coffee, he said to himself, "Today I will start my visa process. Step by step, I can do this." He opened a notebook and wrote a list: passport, visa application, important documents, appointment, embassy. Max looked at the list and smiled. "All right, let's begin." Getting the passport. Before anything else, Marcus needed a passport, so he went to the city hall to ask for information. "Good morning," he said. "I want to apply for a passport." The receptionist replied, "You need your ID card, your birth certificate, a proof of address, and a passport photo." Marcus had everything ready in a blue folder. He filled out the form, signed his name, and paid the f- paid the fee. After a few days, he, rece- he received a message saying, "Your passport is ready for pickup." Max picked it up and said, "Great, one step done." Understanding the visa process. At home, Marcus sat at his table and searched on his phone how to apply for a tourist visa. He discovered that he needed many things: bank statements, proof of income, travel itinerary, visa application form, passport, visa fee. He signed, but he did not give up. "Okay, one document at a time." Max went to the bank to print his bank statements. Then he visited his workplace to get his proof of income. After that, he stopped at a travel agency to get a simple travel plan. At night, he put all the documents on his table and organized everything. Chapter 4. Filling out the visa form. Max opened his laptop. He clicked on visa application form. There were many questions. What is your occupation? Why do you want to visit the country? How long will you stay? Who will pay for the trip? Max answered carefully. When he finished, he pressed submit. He felt relieved. One more step completed. Scheduling the appointment. The next day, Marx needed to schedule an appointment at the embassy. He entered the website. The first available date was next month at 9:30 a.m. He booked it. After that, he practiced speaking simple English sentences. "I want to travel as a tourist. I will stay for 10 days. I work as a supermarket assistant. I want to learn more about the culture." Every night he practiced a little more. Chapter 6. The Embassy Day. Finally, the important day arrived. Max woke up early, took a shower, and ate a good breakfast. He arrived at the embassy 30 minutes early. People were waiting in a line outside. A security guard asked, "Appointment at 9 a.m.? Please show your passport." Max gave him the passport and entered. Inside, he went to the counter and handed all his documents: passport, application form, photo, travel itinerary, bank statements, proof of income. The worker checked everything and said, "Wait for your interview, please." Marcus sat down and waited quietly. The interview. A man in a suit opened the door and called, "Mr. Marcos Oliveira?" Marcos stood up. "Yes, that's me." He entered the interview room. The officer smiled and asked, "Why do you want to visit our country?" Marcos replied slowly, "I want to visit tourist places, relax on vacation, and improve my English." The officer continued, "What is your job? What is your job?" "I work at a wholesale supermarket," Marcus answered. The officer typed for a few seconds. "Thank you," he said. "You will receive the result in 1 week." Marcus left the room feeling calm and hopeful. Chapter 8. Waiting for the result. Waiting was not easy. Every morning, Marcus checked his email. Every night, he checked again. He tried to stay relaxed. He went to work, listened to English podcasts, and watched English videos. Just be patient, he told himself. The results arrived. One afternoon, while Marcus was resting after lunch, his phone vibrated. Ding! He looked at the screen. He looked at the screen. "Your visa has been approved." Marcus sat up quickly. "Approved? Really?" "Yes, I did it." He sent a message to his friend Lucas. "My visa is approved. Approved. I'm so happy." Lucas replied immediately. "Congratulations, man. You deserve it." Marcus smiled for the rest of the day. The journey begins. A few weeks later, Marcus was at the airport. He passed through immigration, showed his passport and visa, and walked to the gate. He sat by the airplane window and watched the airport lights. He whispered to himself, "This is only the beginning. One day I will speak English fluently." The airplane took off slowly. Max closed his eyes and smiled. His dream was finally in motion. Tell me in the comments if you want the part 2 of this story. I would love to know. See you soon in the next chapter of this channel. Bye.